wall is not made out of Ipe. Although it looks very similar, this is actually thermally treated wood. And it was milled specifically for this project by Brazilian lumber, so it has these beautiful grooves. It really plays with the patterns of the trellises.
It does, and our customers were looking for something as an alternative to Ipe that looked very similar. And the reason we found this was watching Laura's Instagram post. We found out about the product, as she tells you, and she's very knowledgeable about all this. We presented it to the ownership group and they loved it. They like it even more that now that it's installed and it's oiled and it blends in with the Ipe.
And I think one of the things that is nice about doing a wall in thermally treated is it's so much easier to install. Now, John can tell us a little bit more, but when you're working with Ipe, the recommendation is always to pre-drill and use screws.
Sure.
You should not use nails for most Ipe projects. But with the thermally treated wood, because it's actually a soft wood, you can use nails, and that cuts down on installation time.
It really does. And it's very easy to install. It's just like tongue and groove. It is tongue and groove. And you get the first one started and going down with a few brads from the gun. You keep it going. It's very lightweight, so it makes it for a much easier installation, and you don't need nearly as much hardware to attach it to the wall.
So now, tell me a little bit about how you treat this. You're oiling the wall, or you're sanding it before oiling it. What do you have to do? What did you find that you had to do?
So while this product comes ready to install right from Brazilian lumber, we decided to give it a small sand, and then we put a coat of oil on here, and that's the desired result.
But let's say I was a homeowner and I didn't know how to oil it. If I oiled it maybe halfway and went out to lunch and then came back and oiled it again, and the two oils didn't match, or maybe I ran out of one product to use another.
Yeah, so
could I then sand it?
You could sand it. So what you want to do when you're oiling any project is you want to start from the bottom all the way to the top and put one uniform coat. You do not want to come halfway up, stop and go to lunch, and then do the other half. You'll be able to see the difference. Luckily, this can be sanded very easily, and it's almost like you can start again and you get another try.
That's fantastic. So really, it is a do-it-yourself kind of product, not like Ipe. Ipe, I would recommend hiring somebody who has a lot of experience in carpentry and a lot of experience in carpentry using hardwoods. So definitely, if you have a project, Deck Masters would be somebody to contact.